Jayden, Kash, I mentioned this the other night coming off the field. Even though you guys lost, there was kind of a sense that this team is different. This team has changed a little bit. When you've come out at practice this week to get ready for Abilene Wiley, Jayden, how has that kind of kicked in? How has this been kind of a more upbeat week, even though you guys got the loss the other night?
Yeah, we're just a lot more focused. We just been practicing, working on the little things that we needed to work on in the Odessa game.
Kash, coach just told me you were one of the adjustments on defense. You guys gave up some big plays to carry on early in that game. He tweaked things and put you back there in a little bit different position. First of all, how much does that help your confidence that coach put you in that spot, and now moving forward, how comfortable are you kind of in that spot?
Yeah, so it gave me a lot of confidence. I know that coach trusts me to be back there, help on secondary, help with the bigger receivers because we don't have the biggest corners. So yeah, I know coach trusts me with that.
Because you guys face big receivers pretty much all season. There's going to be, I don't know if there'll be one, you might face one similar to Ivan next week when you play Friendship, but those big guys are pretty rare. But he told me that you played corner and 7-on-7, so it's not foreign to you. What makes you effective at cornerback at your height?
I know that I'm a bigger corner. I played it before. I know some of the things. I know what to watch. I'm a receiver, so I know how a receiver operates. So.
And Jayden, this was your first game where you kind of had a lot of defensive attention on you. Played with Trent last year, so that was kind of a lot of focus for defense. How did you have to adjust to kind of knowing that the defense was keying on you?
Yeah, at halftime I came out with I had 23 rushing yards. So I told DJ, our quarterback, that we were just gonna have to pass the ball, work on our meshes, and get the defense and offense, the receivers flowing, and that's how Hibbler got going. And
yeah, I was going to say the threat of you helped get the field stretched a little bit.
Yes,
now that you guys stretch the field a little bit in that game, other teams are going to notice that. What do you have to do to take advantage of that is in the backfield?
I'm just going to have to work on my meshes and make sure I can pull in as much people as I can on the defense so that our receivers can have one-on-one matchups outside, because I know our receivers can beat those corners.
I think I heard a coach say about you earlier, and maybe after one of the preseason games, scrimmages, that you could get loose in a phone booth because of your speed and quickness.
Yes, sir.
Odessa High did a pretty good job of kind of keeping you in the phone booth. How much are you chomping at the bit to find some open land when you get out there this week?
Yeah, if I get open, I'm just gonna have to do what I do. I have to get shifty, use my feet work that I've been working on all week, and I'm just gonna have to get loose.
How much does this new offensive system fit you a little bit different? Not that it was a bad offensive system, but Trent was a different kind of back than you. How has this adjustment worked for you?
The offense now, we're a lot more spread out because I can play receiver, I can play running back. I'm a lot more shiftier than Trent was, and I can cut up the field more than Trent was. He was just a power back. He liked to push. So yeah.
Trent would hurt some feelings in there once in a while.
Yes, sir.
Kash, defensively, you guys have changed a little bit too. Changed within that first game. What's the potential for you guys on defense, do you think?
Defense, I think we're going to be really good. Coach Starr actually continues to pressure us on defense, make changes every week, do change what we need to be done to be successful.
He told me he made several adjustments at halftime. How motivating is that for guys that maybe aren't on the field at that point to know if these guys are struggling a little bit, I've got a chance to jump in and make an impact?
It gives us energy. It gives us a lot of energy. Players that may not see the field, seeing the field because Coach believes in them. So that gives them a lot of energy, motivated them.